Well guys, it is February 9th? Say the 9th?
I
think today is the 9th. And as you can see, the snow has returned again. There's my father-in-law.
Merry Christmas.
And he stopped over today with his new 2011 Chevrolet Cruze LS.
Happy New Year.
This is the first time that I'm actually looking at it. It's actually like a really, really dark blue. Very nice color. It is freezing out here today, by the way. It's really cold. You can clearly see. Oh, very nice.
Oh, thanks.
Two-tone seats. I like these kind of fabric accents.
The bank and me own it.
The train's here. What's that?
The bank and me own it.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
Now, so, do you want to maybe explain to my viewers, just because the last time we saw you, we were in the Buick, but do you want to maybe explain why you decided to get another car?
It's a real nice car, but the transmission was slipping, and I think they call it delayed engagement. And it just started happening one day, and it did it about 3 or 4 times. And I took it to the transmission shop, and they said that it's just wearing out. And I asked him how long you think I could go, and he says, I really can't tell you, but I didn't want to hang on to the car too long, so I traded in and bought this car.
Very, very nice.
And I'm very happy with it. So.
How long have you had it now?
It's about a week.
About a week. So
last Thursday. I think I got it last Thursday.
So a week today.
Mm-hmm.
Did you look at anything else, or did you just go straight for a Cruze?
I went to Chevrolet, and we were thinking about leasing a car, 2017, and then I looked to see how much insurance would be, and I decided, well, maybe I'll go with a little later model. And so I just asked. I didn't try any of the cars or anything. I didn't test drive them or anything. And he says, well, I have a 2011 out there, and it has 42,000 miles on it, I guess. And so he and I, the salesman and I, took it out for a drive, and I liked it real well, and handled real nice. And so next thing you know, I'm the bank and me own it. So,
what are some of the things that you like about the Cruze right now? Like, what are some of the features of the Cruze that you like?
I like it handles real nice. I like the electric steering. Everything's real responsive. It rides real nice for a small car. Seems to get real good gas mileage. I'm real happy with it. I'd probably make a good salesperson for General Motors on this one. I really like it real well. I think they got it right this time. So.
Yeah, the way that I always looked at it was, since the Cruze was replacing the Cobalt, I feel like the Cobalt was kind of part of the downfall of GM. The Cobalt was just kind of cheaply made. The interior materials and stuff, it was all really uncomfortable, plastic, everything looked cheap. I mean, the Cobalt itself, I mean, honestly, I've driven a couple, and I think they're fun to drive. They're fun to drive, but I just don't think the quality was ever that good. But then the Cruze came out, and you know, like this is an LS. This is like the base for 2011, and you can just kind of see the materials. Like this is nice and soft here. It's like cushy.
Yeah. So
even on a base, you got the chrome accents and the nice metallic accent, the gloss black. I mean, just the materials in the car, the quality just looks a lot better than the Cobalt did. So I definitely think, like you said, GM did it right, and I think the Cruze was definitely part of the rebirth of GM, in my opinion.
I agree.
What you got under the hood of this thing?
It's a 350 General Motors. No, it's a 1.8 fuel injected 4-cylinder engine.
And this is the one without the turbo.
Without the turbo, yes. And it has a 6-speed transmission, automatic transmission, and also has a 6-speed manual without a clutch.
The Manumatic.
Manumatic. And it has a lot of pep too. I'm surprised. I'm really happy with it. Nice car. Really nice car. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a foreign car. I don't know.
It kind of is in a way.
Toyota or something.
The Cruze was actually available in other countries before it hit the United States, so it's technically kind of built off of a global platform for GM. And of course, this was made locally. Lordstown, which is probably a little less than an hour away from where we are now, so it's definitely like a local economy car.
Yep.
Did they happen to tell you what the color was called? Because I love this color. It's like a really dark blue.
Metallic blue or something?
I'll have to look it up. I might have the thing.
You did have a name for it.
Ah. Very quiet engine. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen the 1.8 up close. Lots of room to work on. That's nice.
Yeah. See where the oil filter is?
Oh yeah, oil filter's right there. 50. Yeah, lots of room. Everything seems easy to get to. Battery's right under that cover there, so that's easy to get to. Very nice. Yeah, the battery's under that. And then, well, it's under part of that. The other side is like your relay center and such. Man, I can't believe how cold it got. It was not this cold a couple days ago. I can't really keep the audio on, but... Oh, you got the satellite for now, too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the 50s, whatever you want, 50s, 60s. 70s, 80s.
You got a pretty nice one. Looks like you got, what, 1, 2, maybe 6 speakers? 7, 8? 6 speakers, so that's not bad.
Oh.
So there's that. Automatic lights.
Yeah.
Automatic headlights. Obviously, like the XM radio. Power door locks, power mirrors.
That's quite a bit for just a basic
windows,
model.
I mean, yeah. This mirror over here, the mirrors are manual, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're manual mirrors.
Automatic, traction control, analog. It's really quiet. See, I did one video on a 2011 Cruze. It was the very first Mike's Vehicle Spotlight video ever, so I really didn't know what I was doing. It's probably the shortest video I ever made. It was like 8 minutes long. But it was the first time I went to another car dealership to actually film a video, and I wanted to do the Cruze because, like I said, it still is actually manufactured locally. So my video really wasn't that long, so I didn't really take the time to actually explore a lot of the features of the Cruze. So this is actually like, I've never even been in a Cruze of this generation. This is the first time for me riding in one. And it's funny because I know quite a few people who actually have one of these, and I've never been in it. Has Barb driven it yet?
No.
No.
I asked her a couple of times, but I don't know. I told her it has electric steering, and you have to get used to it a little bit. But I wanted to start driving it, so
I think it'd be easier driving this car than it would be the Buick.
Oh yeah. It's real easy to drive. I mean, there's nothing to it.
That engine's got a nice purr to it.
Yeah. I think it shows you on here when to shift when you put it in manual.
Yeah, it displays it right there.
I don't know when you're supposed to shift it.
Now.
Where does it say?
It won't tell you. You just kind of go off your. So I do it now. This is the first time you've done it?
Yeah, kind of. Well, I did it a couple other times, but I wasn't sure when to shift it.
Now, I don't know if this one, like on some of these Manumatics, if you don't shift it at the right time, it will do it for you. You'd probably have to really push it to get it to do that. I know when you come to a stop, it'll reset back to 1.
Mm-hmm.
It'll downshift itself.
That would probably be good for like if you're in a mountainous area or hills or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the first time that I've ever driven the first generation Cruze.
Oh, this is the first generation.
Yep, very first one.
Didn't you say that you reviewed a 2011?
Yeah, it was the first MVS feature, but I never really did anything detailed with it because I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, I see. Something about the vehicle.
Yeah. That is a real shame about that Buick, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what road this is.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll do
Is
that.
that old town? What do you call it? Oh no, maybe it's not.
No, but I know where this takes us. I actually brought anti-lane screws here. Yeah.
Got a lot of pep, huh?
Yeah, it really does. You know, it's funny. I feel like this actually takes off a little bit better than the 2017 Cruze.
The turbo, huh?
Yeah. Because the anti-lanes has the turbo, and it takes off once you get it off of a standstill.
Yeah.
But trying to get it to move, I feel like you have to actually push a little harder into the accelerator to get it to move.
That's what my friend Carl, he has a same thing, and he said he was kind of hesitant or something until the turbo kicked in.
Yeah, but this one
pretty responsive, huh?
It's almost like the Fiesta. The
Oh.
Fiesta does that too. It takes off really quick.
Yeah, I'm real happy with it.
It does drive really nice. I'm really surprised.
It's the first time I ever experienced driving an electric steering.
In a lot of cases, I've noticed with the electric steering is a lot of the steering actually feels like it's more responsive than hydraulic steering.
Yeah. And you don't have to worry about putting fluid in it.
No fluid, no leaks. If this were dry, I would have fun with this, but it's wet. A couple of nice little S-turns here. Nobody treats these roads.
Oh, yeah.
This is almost like the middle of nowhere, kind of.
Kind of nice out here. I like it. Is this a township, maybe, or? Handles real nice.
It is. It's handling really well. See, I like.
Said you have to change the timing belt on it when it's at 97,000 miles.
Who said that?
The manager at the one.
Oh, well, you got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely takes off better than the other one. In my opinion, yeah. And
so you do go forward, huh?
Yep. And this is the nice thing about this Manumatic is, like hers, the 2017,
button, huh?
yeah, it's got the buttons on the side. This here, this is a lot more fun.
Yeah.
You can have fun with this one. I wonder if it'll let you go into 6th at this, oh, it does. Yep.
Wow. Oh. It turns off with the manual, you mean?
No, it stays on all the time.
Oh, it stays on. It says off there. I don't know what.
If you turn it, if you hit it.
Oh. Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, and then you'll see the light comes on, so the traction's off.
Oh, I see.
So if you hit it again.
What's the traction for?
It limits wheel spin. So like if you're trying to start off and you hit some ice or some slush, it keeps the wheels from spinning. So it's a really nice thing to have. You know, nowadays engines make all kinds of noises, and it's like normal. When I was a kid, actually you might have saw the video, but we had the one van, and it had the 4-cylinder in it, and if you heard that engine up close, it sounded really weird. At least to me at the time, because I was younger. But like, it sounded like, you know, tick 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 tick, but it just turned out to be the fact that it had an overhead cam. So it's kind of normal for, you know, cars of you know, today to have it. A lot of cars like this one and my car and Julie's car, like, they're all dual overhead cams now, so you're gonna get more of those noises. But it's actually easier to notice something that's out of place in a way, because you kind of hear these normal noises for so long, then you get immune to it. But then you start, you know, you have bad luck or something, and you start to hear something out of the ordinary, then you kind of know right away you probably have a problem. It is getting darker later.
Yeah.
It's after 6 o'clock and there's still daylight.
March, we set the clocks ahead.
That means I'm gonna have to start working till 10 o'clock again. No cruise. A cruise without a cruise, that's funny.
Yeah.
It'd be right here if you had it.
There's a cruise up there.
Yeah, in front of us. You got voice command and stuff on here? Have you tried that yet?
Yeah, I can call Barb.
Y'all, you have it hooked up to the phone?
Yeah.
It'll probably do radio functions too.
Yes. I guess you gotta call in for the GPS or something on the OnStar, because it has OnStar for 3 months.
Yeah.
But I don't. You have to call in for that. So. There's me got married.
Yep. It's funny when we drive past that now. It's like it's like, who would have thought, you know, that's where, you know, it would have happened or such.
Perfect day, perfect wedding. It was really nice.
It was. It turned out to be really, really nice.
Really nice.
I just can't believe it didn't rain.
It was just a beautiful day, perfect temperature. You don't think it's a good idea to park on the road? Or?
Not right now.
Well, better have the night. Oh, I see. That's perfect. Yep. Yep, you did it perfect. You have to pull way out on like that.
Yep. These gauges look awesome at night.
Yeah.
I really like the color that they used. Did you look through like the driver information display yet?
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I really don't know if I even filmed all this when I did the
It tells you the see the oil like 98%.
That's really all it does.
Low
Yeah.
20% seemed pretty low to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it does seem kind of low. very nice at night.
It's just
Storage
stupid
pocket.
stuff, yeah. That's, you know what, that's nice for a trip ticket, or I mean, if you get on a turnpike, put that in there.
Oh yeah, the ticket. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. Well, I guess I'll shut it down. Switchblade key. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So I think we're pretty much done now. It's still cold, and yeah. So, any last things you want to say?
Thank you. It's an honor that you asked me, and I like the car real well. And if anyone's thinking about buying a Chevy Cruze, I think you'll be doing the right thing. So I'm real happy with mine.
Sounds good. Well, thank you very much for bringing it over.
Sure.
I really like this one. This is a good one.
Well, thank you.
So you picked a good one. Looks terrible now because of the thing. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also check out Mike's Vehicle Spotlight, which is the official vehicle touring segment that I post on this channel. Every vlog that I've filmed so far has the same scenery. It's been snow, and this video is probably not going to air until we actually hit springtime, because there's so many other videos I'm done with already. So it's a nice night though. I like the sky.
The moon's up there too.
Yeah, can you see it? Where?
Yeah, it's over there, but it's right there in the clouds. See it? You can just get the in the clouds right now.
The clouds are moving. It is still kind of breezy out. So, all right. Well, thanks again.
Okay, thank you.
See you guys later. Take care.